All right, we've got three sisters, and we're told that their ages are all prime numbers. And the product of their ages is n. And the product of n and 529 is 529,529. What is the age of the oldest of the three sisters? All right, well, let's first of all find n. All right, and we can work backwards. If we multiply n by 529, we get 529, 529. So if we divide 529, 529 by 529, we'll get n. All right, so that goes in once, 529. All right, drop the 5, no, the 0, drop the 2, can't divide that, so that's a 0. Okay, finally we get 529, that goes in once, and no remainder. So n has to be 1001. All right. So now we know that the product of the ages of the three sisters is n. So if we figure out what the factors of n are, then we can probably figure out the ages of the three sisters. All right, so let's factor 1001. Okay. So you just need to remember your divisibility rules. So you can see this number is not even, so it can't be divisible by 2. And if we take the digit sum, 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, that's 2. That's not a multiple of 3, so it's not divisible by 3. It doesn't end in 0 or 5, so it's not divisible by 5. So the next prime number we could check would be 7. And we could take 1001 and divide it by 7 and check it. But what I'm seeing is that if I add up the alternate digits and then subtract those two sums, then I get 0. And there's a divisibility rule for 11, and the divisibility rule for 11 says that if you take the difference of the sums of the alternate digits, then and it's equal to 0 or a multiple of 11, then the whole number is a multiple of 11. Okay, so I add the alternate digits, 1 and 0 and 1, subtract those, I get 0. So I know this number is divisible by 11. So let's divide by 11, because I know it's divisible by 11. So if I take 9 times 11, I get 99. Drop a 1, and that goes in once. So 1001 is 11 times 99. Or sorry, not 99, 91. Okay. Now we just need to factor that down further, right? Because we've got three sisters, so 91 must not be prime. It's one of those numbers that kind of looks prime, but it's actually divisible by 7, all right? And it's actually equal to 7 times 13. Okay, you can check that yourself. So the prime factors of 1001 are 7, 11, and 13. And we have three sisters, and their ages are all prime numbers. So the ages of these three sisters are 7, 11, and 13. So the age of the oldest sister has to be 13 years old. So there you go.